How's it going, everyone? Today I decided to put together a video on how I make my end cards for my video. For those of you who are barely starting YouTube or even have a YouTube channel already and have been wondering on how to make an end card, I'm going to basically show you how I make the end cards that I used and the program that I use online. I'm sure there's other ways out there on how to do it, but this way is I found to be the easiest. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to photojet.com. Now I've used Pixlr in the past, and I don't know, I just find Photojet to be a little bit easier to use and a little bit more basically easy to use. Okay, we'll just stick with that. So once you get to the page, you're going to want to click on Create a Design, and when you click on Create a Design, this part, depending on your computer on how fast it is, it can take just a little bit. So we're gonna wait for this one to go. I'm actually gonna stop the video and come back once this is done once this is done loading. Alright, now that it's done loading, what you're going to want to do is scroll down and click on YouTube channel art. Now once you click on this, you're gonna have to find things to put in the frame. For example, you're gonna have to find a background, and like I usually do like my social media, so you have to find the logo. Now when it comes to the actual logos themselves, what you have to do is you have to go over to, you don't have to go to Google Images, you can use, you know, whatever you want to find the image, but I use Google Images because I find it's just easy that way. So for example, Snapchat. Now what you're gonna want to do is anything that's in here, it has to be a PNG file. So in order to confirm that it's a PNG file, if you look at the background right here, you can see that it's checkered. If it's a checkered background, that means it's a PNG file, and that means you can use it. So once you have all that information, what you're going to want to do is add it to the actual clipboard so you can work with it. So in order to do that, you have to click on Add Photo, then Computer. So mine is this one, and you can also select multiple objects at once. Just hold down Control and then start clicking on everything that you want to use. So I use the Twitter one, I use the subscribe button, Snapchat, Instagram, and this arrow. So once you have everything selected, go ahead and click on Open, and as you can see on the right hand side, it's going to add to the clipboard. What I do first is add in the actual background. So this is the background that I have here. Once you get it on there, you just basically want to size it to the frame, and Photojet is really good about telling you if it's in frame or not. As you can see there it goes, and then as you can see there's a little white area down there. Just drag that down there. Alright, so now that we got the background fitted, what you want to do is, or what I do, is add the text. So to start off, I usually do my channel name, which is Brian's POV. POV stands for point of view, by the way, for those of you that did not know what that stood for. And I usually do it about at the top there and drag this out just a little bit and just kind of center it out. And then when it comes to font, of course it's going to be you know, personal preference. I personally like Lobster 2, and then we'll just make that a 28. Another thing that you have to notice about this is you're gonna have to play around a little bit with it. You know, depending on what your background is like and depending on what you put in there, you're gonna have to move things around, maybe shrink some things, maybe make them a little bigger and things like that. So next, what I do is I add the border in for the video. I usually promote my last video that I posted. So the way I do that is I take an outline shape. Now you can use a solid shape or, you know, whatever you want. Once again, it's you know, just personal preference. I like the outline shape, it's a little better. And then basically you just get this, I put it right under my channel name, and you just kind of fit it to, you know, your liking. So we'll just leave it like that for now, and we'll see how everything else pans out. Now, to change the color, what you do is you click on that, then click on effect. Now you can make your own color. You can make your own color, or you can select the colors that they already have. I personally go with black. It's just a lot easier like that. And then what I do next is I usually add in the subscribe button. Now these pictures here, if it is not a background, do not drag and drop it, because it will take up the whole screen and you don't want it to do that. So what you want to do is just click on it and it's going to drop it in there. And then these, I kind of just size it in there, and I usually add everything at once. That way I know what I'm working with. So that's there. And then like I said earlier, you know, PhotoJet is really good with telling you if it's lined up or not. And then Instagram, drag that right there. Alright, and then what you want to do next, I think I said add the subscribe button, not even added in there, but add the subscribe button next. And then I have a cursor that goes on top of it. Why is it not dropping in there? There it goes. And then size that down. Boom, like that. And then you just basically fill everything in. So Instagram, let's just say my social media was all Brian's POV, right? To save time, what you want to do is click on the actual text box, head over to property, and just click on duplicate. So since I have 3 different social media sites that I'm promoting, I click on it twice because there's already one there. 2 + 1 is 3. And then same thing, click on it again. And you kind of just drag it and drop it. So right there, and right there. So as I did say earlier, you want to move things around so everything can fit in there. And I'm not going to make it all pretty this time, but I'm going to show you guys the final product probably in the next video. I'm actually going to make another video to show you how I add my video in this box here. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned for that video. But that's pretty much it. You know, you just basically you know, just size it to how you like, or how you want it and things like that. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Also, as I did mention earlier, if you guys are interested in videos like this, make sure you guys subscribe for the content that I put out. That way you guys can stay up to date with all my videos and things like that. Also, if you guys like the video, make sure you guys leave a like on the video as well. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.